Bro, I can suck my own dick.
You can suck your own dick?
Yeah, I swear to God. Look, hold on, I'll show you right now. I'm Rocky Dale Davis, and I'm here to answer the internet.
Today's episode of ATI is brought to you by Roman. More on that at the end, but first, Rocky Dale Davis Jr. answers the internet.
Would you rather be the best looking dude in the world or be able to read minds? You know, I feel like I'm already like top 5 right now. I look like Channing Tatum with Down syndrome.
I get Tom Brady's Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Brother. I get Tom Brady's brothers with Down syndrome.
You get Tom Brady before the Super Bowl. That's what you look like. Feidelberg is Ed Sheeran with no number 1 hits. A couple podcasts though, your arms did look really great. Like you had like they do you dirty on the face. Like, cause I have love handles. Like, and it fucking sucks. It's just so annoying. My girlfriend grabbed me by my love handles one time during sex, and I was like, if you ever touch me there again, I will fucking report you to the law. Like these, like I called my mom, and I was like, need like emotional support. I felt like a rape victim. It was not good. It's like if you take away this, it's like the only thing. It's like I have like childbirthing hips. Like I have huge, about 32 inseam, like a 38 waist. It's like the fucking worst, dude. And this shit never goes away. It's the worst. Would you give up an inch of penis length for an inch of height? I'm already pretty tall. I'm gonna say no. Yeah, like 6'3" is like too good, you know? Cause like 6'3"? Yeah, cause like 6'4" with like a 12-inch dick is like a little bit like odd, you know? So I'll say, you stop laughing over there, okay? She's like, I see your pants. Yeah, no, I don't think I would on that one though. I just asked this question the other day. How many rats would it take to overwhelm and kill you in a fight? I did raccoons the other day because I was saying like squirrels, raccoons, like if you had rather fight 20 raccoons or 50 squirrels, what's your answer? So with how many rats to kill you in a fight? That's a good fucking question. Realistically, like probably like 20 rats could fuck you up. Like think about it realistically. Like 20 rats, because you gotta think, what are you gonna do, grab them, you're gonna kick them? They're gonna fucking grab onto you, dude. And these rats in NYC, they're like jacked like Vin Diesel. Some subway rats are coming at you, you're gonna grab 1 or 2 and maybe throw, they're coming right back at you. I mean, Willard, he had little mouses. And like, if you're talking about NYC rats or like fucking field rats.
I actually think raccoons would be easy, because you can fight a raccoon.
Well, if you grab it, if you
punch a rat.
Yeah, like even if you hit a rat, like what's it really gonna do? It doesn't have enough body weight. You can kind of punch a raccoon, but also if you grab a raccoon, my buddy Dean, he lives on a farm. He said if you grab a raccoon, 'cause they were trying to steal his hot dog one day. So I swear to God, it's a true story. He had like 6 raccoons come out and they were trying to grab his hot dog, and he grabbed them by the back of the neck, and they go limp like this right here when you do. And so that's the secret with raccoons. I don't know about with NYC rats. I don't know like what he's like. The Mets won a game or something. Like they like run over. Like, I don't know how you defer them here. Like what are they into? Like hey, there's a gabagoosh over there. Like yeah, dude. You know. I'm saying 20. 20 could fuck me up. Would you rather be the world's tallest man or the world's shortest man? I'm gonna say the world's shortest man, right? Because you go tall, that guy like doesn't really do much. Like he like can barely walk around. Lord's shortest man was Vern Troyer, he was one of the top lowest. And that guy was he was like sucking on titties all the time and stuff. Like every picture of him, he's like sucking, he's like pissing. You know, he pissed in that celebrity house. He lived in that one house and would just piss. He had a whole little thing. Yeah, if you like, would you rather be the world's shortest man or tallest man? It's like, dude, Kevin Hart's doing great. Kevin Hart's doing awesome. He's doing fucking phenomenal. And he has a huge dick, by the way. For $10,000, would you rather spend 2 days carrying around a human-looking Japanese robot that you had to introduce to people as your friend, as your girlfriend? Yeah. 100%. I mean, that's an easy one too.
What about if it's like you're filming your first special and it's like those 2 days you got to bring her backstage.
Just bring her everywhere.
Everyone you're meeting is like you're doing Hollywood meetings for the first
yeah, that's
time.
what.
And it's like this is my girlfriend.
That's what Whitney Cummings did. Like, what are you talking about? I mean, she got a lot more than 10 grand, but she still has that robot. Whitney's 100% fucked it too. I guarantee you she has. Yeah. I mean, dude, like you're walking a Japanese robot, they'd be surprised at what it is in Alabama. They'd be like, what was that? The Mexican? I mean, it's like every answer is gonna get me canceled. You know, it's great. Would you rather live in a world with only girls or a world with only guys, but you couldn't jerk off? Wait, so can I fuck the? Wait, hold on.
You could fuck the dudes. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like these answers are kind of easy. Like, it's like I'd live with the dudes. Like,
and what would you do?
Fuck the dudes. Like,
I feel like it would become so not gay if it was only dudes.
I'm sorry, but like,
come on, guys, let's just fuck each other.
Dude,
we're all gay, whatever.
Like, think about like the dudes. Like, think about the time we just had. It was such a fun time. And think about like if my girlfriend was there, how much that would have sucked. You know, we'd have been talking about Pilot Pete from The Bachelor. Like that would have fucking sucked, dude. Dude, fucking dudes is like on my mind all the time. Like I see because dudes in NYC. they have like the chunky butts, you know, because they're constantly walking so much. And do you know, like that, you know, it's just hitting. Think about fucking guys purely for the perspective of like when you move, right? With your girlfriend, she's like, I got the silverware, and you're like carrying a fucking couch on your back, dude. Would you take $1 million to be one of the pickiest? Oh man, I'm fucking trucking up. Would you take $1 million to be one of the picket people for the West Baptist Church during a fallen soldier's funeral? Again? Like, y'all know Ann? Did y'all know Ann? I know you guys knew my mom, man. My grandfather is racist as hell, right? So the other day, his Alzheimer's has almost cured his racism because he forgot he was racist, right? And so the other day, we're at the house. He hadn't said racist shit in like 3 years, man. 96, okay? So we're at the house, and I walk in. I've been watching a movie on HBO, right? And so it's stuff on HBO. I usually have to turn it on Fox News for him, but he can't see. He's legally blind. And I go, what are you doing, man? And he goes, nothing. Watching the damn queers try to take the world from the white man. And I was like, all right, so, all right. Good to have you back, Grandpa. Let's talk about childhood memories while you're here for a minute, you know? It's like when Dee and them, their grandpa was the Nazi, they didn't realize it. They watched the childhood tapes and they're like, okay, Grusenfly, you know? What is one thing that someone can say that makes you immediately hate them? I love Call Her Daddy. Like, I don't know. Fuck, when people talk about Pepsi. Pepsi's the worst. I hate Pepsi. I got in a bunch of trouble because I said, when someone says, like, they said Pepsi's better than Coke. Because Coke said be less white. And it was like a big thing, like, be less white at the company. It's like, who cares? I said the CEO of Coke could murder my entire family, and I would still choose it over a Pepsi. And so then I get like a bunch of hate, and everybody's like, you're a white guilt, piece of shit. And I'm like, bro, no, I just don't like Pepsi. And then I'm getting messages like unfollowed. And then like I'm seeing like a bunch of like white knight stuff in the back. Not the one y'all think either, the one from where I'm from. And White Knight Society. And I'm like, I don't need you following me anyways. I bought a shirt and I'm like, oh, fuck, can you take that back? Would you rather have a tiny hot leprechaun you could fuck whenever or have a leprechaun's gold worth $250,000? I'm gonna take the money because I have a girlfriend at the moment. We'll take the money and I'll let her spend it on Christian Louboutin, as she says. Some shoes she wants but don't want to work for. She wants a bracelet. You ever heard of the Cartier? You ever heard of Cartier? Yeah, right there, dude. There you go. That's tough shit right there, bro. Y'all pay a lot at Barstool for her to know that, okay? Who would win in a fight? 10-year-olds or 100-year-olds? I'm gonna say 100-year-olds. But I'm thinking also you gotta think too, 100-year-olds gonna have like first off, they have like chlamydia, right? From like all the homes. So they're like, you're fighting a koala bear at that point, right? Like, if they bite you, you may win now, but you're gone later, right? Would you rather your girlfriend get a notification every time you watch porn with a description or a notification of where you are at all times? 1,000%. Where you are at all times. Bro, I can't explain. I've gone on my Reddit before and I've looked at like what I've typed in. I'm chasing.
You can't explain it.
Yeah, I'm just like, no, I can't because it's like illegal. And when I was 15 years old, I looked up, I Googled 15-year-old porn. When I was 15, right? So like, and there was a website someone had set up that said like the FBI is at your house. But I was 15 and I'm like, I'm used to dial-up internet in Alabama, And I'm like, oh my God, they got me, dude, Like, my girlfriend looked at my porn list one time and it was rough, man. It was real rough stuff. And it's like where she's like, do you want that to happen? And I'm like, no, yeah. By the way, my girlfriend met Rogan and Chappelle 2 weeks ago and didn't mention my name one time. She goes green room. She talks to Chappelle for 10 fucking minutes. They talk about Detroit property. I'm like, hey, bitch, did you mention my name? And she goes, oh, yeah, I said my boyfriend's a comedian. I'm like, maybe like, my boyfriend's a comedian, pretty funny, got a little following, rock follows, not a big deal, Didn't say a fucking word to him or Rogan. And I was like, I don't like you, And then she's like, well, I want the Louboutins. I'm like, ask fucking Chappelle for the Louboutins then, bitch, You want them so fucking bad? Would you rather have one giant dick for an arm or have all your fingers be dicks? This is a question that I've heard before, and this is a tough one, honestly. I'm going to say one giant dick for an arm. But I do have a question, though. Do all your fingers come individually, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's tough, man. See, that's where you complicate it a little bit. Because a giant dick for an arm is amazing,
That's a tool.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with that. It makes like,
You can't do anything with that. I think it's easy to take the fingers. What can you do with a giant dick arm?
fuck somebody.
You can't fuck anybody with that.
With
Dude,
a dick arm? Sure
bro.
you can.
No.
Dude, imagine the press run you do though. Like,
What are you gonna do with dick fingers? Just like little.
That you can fuck people with.
Yeah, but that you
fuck
can't.
with
You
a
can't
dick.
like do normal shit.
you ever heard that your dick's this length? That's a really tough one. I would say one giant dick. 'Cause what are you gonna do with fingers? Like, what are you gonna do with fingers for dicks?
I mean, then you can fucking. So you can just get horny and use a regular ass hand. Because you can move your fingers.
What?
If they're hard,
Bro, your dick doesn't have knuckles. You
Hey,
can.
look at this fucking picking up cameras and shit. No problem.
Also, how are you gonna masturbate these, by the way? Like, what are you gonna do? Just be like, fucking sitting there, yeah, like clapping, like a golf fucking clap?
Suck 'em.
Yeah. Dude, are you,
When you got soft fingers, by the way.
bro, I can suck my own
And then
dick.
you gotta get.
You can suck your own dick.
Yeah, I swear to God. Look, hold on, I'll show you right now. That's so, okay, yeah.
The jeans are
Okay.
gonna restrict you. You can take them off. It's fine, man.
Okay. Oh no. Not Jeremy Piven, you know. Burn bridges.
Holy moly! Come on over here. Get this angle. Holy shit.
Guys, welcome to Brookwood, episode 3, iTunes, Spotify.
And this was the day The Rock unfollowed me.
Yeah, bro. I've been it's because of wrestling. What?
You come?
Not a lot, because my uncle's on top of me. Bam! That's how you fucking close it right there. My brother. Thank you, man. That's gonna crush, dude. Thank you so much. Hilarious. I'm a big fan, man. This is so nice. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it more than you know, man.
Big thank you to Rocky Dale Davis Jr. for coming through. Now, I know Rocky. He's a premature ejaculator, so I'm going to go ahead and get him some Roman swipes. I'm going to go to getroman.com/answer, and I'm going to get a whole pack of swipes for just $5, and I'm going to give them to my good friend Rocky, because I know he can't last long in bed. And if you've got those same problems, you buy the swipes, you open them up, you wipe them on your dick, it desensitizes it, but you can still enjoy it. Even if you're having sex with Rocky Dale Davis Jr. Go to getroman.com/answer to get your swipes for just $5. If you're watching on YouTube, click here to subscribe so that you get all the new episodes as they come out. And John, what should they click if they want notifications? Make sure you click thumbs up for the like, hit that bell icon.